Welcome back to our next border stitch tutorial for this workshop. This is going to be the camel stitch. It's a very nice and simple border stitch that you can use to straighten up your blanket. Usually I think it's used on blankets. It's a special stitch because you are going to be having to cut your yarn after every row to get this shape of the camel stitch. If you're working in the round, so you make one round, cut your yarn, and then start another round. I will show you why and explain why later. But again, you can use it in one color, you can use it in many colors to complement your project, however you like it. Let's get started. So we are starting, I'm having my 6mm hook here again with my sample of double crochet, and we're going to make a slip knot and introduce our yarn into the first stitch. And we are going to be working 1/2 double crochet here in the first stitch. One simple 1/2 double crochet, which is insert the hook, take yarn, and pull through all 3 loops that you have on your hook. Now, this is important. We are going to be making the first row by using the 1/2 double crochet in our second loop here, our back loop of the stitch. So you see you have this V here is the first part of the stitch. So we are going to be inserting our hook into the back loop, not this one here. All right, so yarn over for your 1/2 double crochet and insert your hook in the back loop here. All right, like a back loop, only 1/2 double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook in the back loop here and finish your 1/2 double, and all the way across. Yarn over, insert your hook in the back loop and finish your 1/2 double. You're going to be working this first row all over, all across your work. Again, you can use many colors, you can use one color. It depends on your project. I think it's best for blankets because it gives the blanket a more structure, edge, border. And if you have all kind of, strings of yarn coming off because of the pattern or whatever, so you can use this border to so that you don't see these strings, right? So yarn over, insert your hook in the back loop only, and finish your 1/2 double. So let's finish the first row and you'll see what I mean. Oops. All right, so this is my last, this one is my last 1/2 double into the chain. Now we have our first row here, and as you can see we have these two lines of the loop of the stitch here. Now we want to get this effect so that these 2 lines are coming into the face of your project. Of course, you have to start your first row in the right side of your project, all right? So to achieve this, we are going to cut our yarn here, cut our yarn, and we are going to turn over our work and look not turn over. We are going to cut our yarn and not turn over, but start again from the same place. All right? We are not turning over. We cut our yarn, we take and introduce our yarn into the first half double crochet here, and make 1 half double crochet, normal half double crochet. All right, the first one. And then look, we have the 2 lines here of the stitch, and then we have a third one here. You see it? We need to insert our hook into this third loop. All right, so yarn over and look for the third loop here. Insert the hook and finish your half double. Again, yarn over. This is our next stitch. You see these 2 lines here. We are going to insert our hook into the third loop here. Yarn over and finish your half double. Again, yarn over, 2 lines here. It's the front of the loop, and we are going to look for the third loop here and finish our half double crochet. What this does, let me make a few more so you can see more clearly. It gives us the shape of the camel stitch. So you don't turn over your work, you just go back to the beginning and start again. I will show you in a minute. Yarn over, look for the third loop here, insert your hook and finish your half double crochet. Again and again. And we finish this row, and I will show you what it does. It's really simple, but it gives a very, very nice ending. I usually like to finish my rows with a normal single half double because it's more, I don't know, it looks better for me. So what you see now, that we want this effect, right? The camel effect of the camel stitch. So we have these here. Let's cut our yarn again. So we have it here. In order for us to make it even more together here, we can add another row of single crochet. So it makes it a little bit more single crochet or even slip stitching, so it pushes the stitches more towards each other. So we can make 1 single crochet in the first one, and then look for the third loop here and single crochet, the third loop and single crochet. So if you make a last row of single crochet, you will have a more straight shape for the camel stitch. Let me see. Let me show you how it looks now. You see? It brings everything together, like so. So when we finish single crochet, we just need to cut our yarns and weave in the ends. It's a little bit more work because we have all these yarns to weave in, but I think it's really a nice border, gives you a nice edge, and you know, it depends on your project. So this is it. As you can see, we have this edge, this border here, the camel stitch. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope to see your amazing project using this stitch. You can share it in the group, you can share it with me by email, any way you want. All right? I will see you in our next tutorial.